Hey guys, I've seen many software engineers struggle with using outcome oriented language. They usually tend to use technical jargons a lot when they speak. Maybe they are speaking to business, maybe they are speaking to CEO they just meet in the corridor, or maybe speaking to someone on the product side. And this is a big problem because it's really important to not use language where jargons are used because the other side will not understand it really well. That's why it's really it's good to use it's good to practice using outcome oriented language. But how do you practice it? Because software engineers, you are deep down in the code, you're working on things. Those are the terminologies you are using to think about what you are doing. And in such a case, it becomes a really difficult, and it's actually a big skill to not use those language in which you are actually thinking day to day, and instead completely shift the focus and turn it around and suddenly start using an outcome oriented language. That's why it's a skill to practice. And but then how do you practice it? That's where our buddy AI comes in picture. And it's a very simple hack to use AI and ChatGPT. So here's what I do. I open ChatGPT app and use the voice mode, and I basically use it as a coach to help me practice. And there will be a back and forth, and it has unlimited patience to guide me to become better at using outcome oriented language. I'll give you a quick example. So, hi, I'm a software engineer and I want to practice outcome oriented language. And can you please help me practice this today? I will explain you a simple project that I'm going to work on, and please let me know, give me a feedback on what I can improve on.
Absolutely.
Okay, here I go. So I work in data engineering team, and I build data pipelines to read from different data sources, which helps me build insights which can be put on analytics pages.
Got it. So, an outcome oriented way to frame that might be something like I design and implement data pipelines that deliver actionable insights, enabling our analytics team to make data driven decisions. This way, you're focusing on the results and the value your work brings. What do you think?
It's pretty great, but I'm not formally presenting this. I just want to use explain it casually like someone I've met, near a coffee machine or maybe in the corridor. So can you help me explain this in more casual way? So can I go and have another try at this?
Of course, go for it. Just keep it
Sorry, can you please complete that?
Sure, just keep it conversational and highlight how your work makes a difference. Whenever you're ready, give it another shot.
Okay. Hi, I work in data engineering team. We build systems that pulls from different sources like finance, bookings, or orders, and we generate insights that can be used for making faster decisions.
That sounds great. It's clear and to the point. You're focusing on what your team does and the impact it has. If you want to emphasize the outcome a bit more, you could say something like, we help the company make faster, data driven decisions by generating insights from multiple data sources. But overall, you're nailing the casual tone.
Okay, can I try it one more time?
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
Okay. We build tools to help business make data driven decisions.
Perfect. That's short, clear, and focused on the outcome. It's a great way to casually explain what you do and the value it brings.
Okay, thank you. You get the point, right? So what happens is, imagine what usually happens is software engineers or data engineers, they have this big mental model of the system that they are working on, and usually they use this language to think as well. You are thinking about EC2 instances or ECS or Kubernetes and pods, And generally, when you suddenly get out of it and start explaining things from an outcome oriented way, it's a difficult thing to do. And that is the reason you should use all the power you have in your hands, which is a phone with ChatGPT in it, or maybe any other LLM application that you like, maybe Claude or Anthropic. I haven't tested its voice capabilities, but if it's good, use that. And this will this will just improve your chances on, I think this helps with just becoming a better storyteller, someone who can actually explain the outcome rather than jargons that others do not understand really well. So I think, and okay, let me say this in a very simple straightforward way. There are, generally many software engineers think that some people have just risen through the ranks and grow in their careers. Sometimes this is a skill that some people naturally have, but it's a very learnable skills. Everyone can learn this, and there is no reason for any software engineers, if they have such a powerful coach in their with them, to not improve quickly. So so try it and let me know what you think about it. And if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye bye.